Hi children, welcome back. Today we will learn comparing fractions. Comparing fractions means what? We have to find which one is greater, which one is smaller, or whether it is equal or okay. So how will we do the comparison? For doing the comparison of fractions, there are some rules, okay. So for the first rule is fractions with same denominator and different numerator. If two fractions is having same denominators means what? Like fractions, okay. If they are like fractions and different numerator. So what is the rule? If two fractions having the same denominator, then the fraction but different numerator, then the fraction with the greater numerator is the greatest fraction. If two fractions is having the same denominator means they are like fractions. If they are like fractions, always but different numerators, okay. In all such cases, the fraction with greater numerator is the greatest fraction. So I hope it's clear. If two fractions is having same denominator, greater numerator will be the fraction with greater numerator will be the greatest fraction. Look at this example. 3 by 7, 3 by 7, 2 by 7, okay. Now they are like fractions. Like fractions means what? Denominators are same. So if the denominators are same, numerators are different, always the fraction with greater numerator. Greater numerator means 3 or 2. Which one is the greater numerator? 3 is the greater numerator, is it? Always the fraction with greater numerator is the greatest fraction. I hope it's clear. So tell me here, which one is the greatest fraction? 3 or 2? Which one is greater? 3 is greater. So we can say 3 by 7 is greater than 2 by 7. I hope it's clear. If two fractions is having same denominator, that means if they are like fractions, always the fraction with greater numerator will be the greatest fraction. Okay. Now look at this examples. 5 by 6, 2 by 6. 5 by 6, 2 by 6. Here the denominators are same. If the denominators are same and if the numerators are different, always the fraction with greater numerator is the greatest fraction. 5 or 2, which one is the greatest number? 5. So we can say that 5 by 6 is greater than 2 by 6. I hope it's clear. Look at here. 3 by 5, 6 by 5. Two fractions is having same denominator. So greater numerator, fraction with greater numerator will be the greatest fraction. 3 or 6, which one is the greatest one? 6. So we can say 3 by 5 is less than 6 by 5. I hope it's clear. Now move to the next question. 7 by 9, 3 by 9. Here the denominators are same. 7 or 3, which one is greater? 7 is greater. So we can say 7 by 9 is greater than 3 by 9. Okay. Now look at the next example. 4 by 5, 5 by 5. Here the denominators are same. So fraction with greater numerator. Greater numerator means 4 and 5. Which one is greater here? 5 is greater. So we can say 4 by 5 is less than 5 by 5. I hope the first rule is clear. If two fractions is having the same denominator, then the fraction with greater numerator will be the greatest fraction. Okay. Now move to the second rule. If two fractions is having the same numerator but different denominator and same numerator, in such cases what will happen? The fraction having the smaller denominator is the greatest fraction. Okay, so if the numerators are same and denominators are different, numerators same but denominators different. In such cases what will happen? Fraction having the smaller denominator is the greatest fraction. Which fraction is having the smaller denominator? That fraction will be the greatest fraction. Look at this example, children. 2 by 5, 2 by 7. Here the numerators are same but denominators are different. We already learned if the numerators are same, denominators are different, always the fraction having the smaller denominator. 5 or 7, which one is smaller here? 5 is smaller, is it? So fraction having the smaller denominator is the greatest fraction. So what you can say here? 2 by 5 is greater than 2 by 7. Okay children, now move to the next example questions. Compare 1 by 7 and 1 by 4. Look at the first question. numerators are same. If the numerators are same and if the denominators are different, always the fraction with smaller denominator. Smaller denominator means what? 7 or 4. Which one is smaller here? 4 is smaller. Always the fraction with smaller denominator is the greatest fraction. So, what you can say here? 1 by 7 is less than 1 by 4. I hope it's clear now. Look at the next question. 3 by 5, 3 by 7. Numerators are same. So, tell me which one is the greatest fraction? 5 or 7? Which one is smaller? 5 is smaller. So, 3 by 5 is greater than 3 by 7. Okay, children. Now, look at the third example. 7 by 9, 7 by 11. Here also the numerators are same but denominators are different. So, 9 or 11, which one is smaller? 9 is smaller. So, what you can say, 7 by 9 is greater than 7 by 11. I hope the first two rule is clear. If two fractions is having same denominator means if they are like fractions, always the fraction with greater numerator will be the greatest fraction. If the numerators are same and denominators are different, smaller denominator, which fraction is having the smaller denominator, that fraction will be the greatest fraction. Okay. Now, look at the next case. Fractions with different numerators and different denominators. So, if the numerators and denominators are different, what you have to do, children? In such cases, we first convert the fractions into like fractions. In such cases, we first convert the fractions into like fractions. And how will we convert them into like fraction? By finding the LCM of the denominators. Okay. For converting fractions into like fractions, we have to find the LCM of their denominators. Then only we have to do the comparison. Okay. Now, look at the first example. Compare 3 by 4 and 7 by 8. Now, look at this question. Here denominators are different, numerators are also different. So, in such cases, what you have to do first? You have to find the LCM of the denominators. Which are the denominators here? 4 and 8. We have to find the LCM of the denominators. We already learned LCM in lesson 3, is it? So, think about the smallest prime number which will divide at least one number. 2, then 2, 4, again 2, 1, 2, again 2, 1, 1. So, how will we find the LCM? LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 2. What is the answer? 8. I hope the LCM is clear. LCM we got it as 8. Now, what is the next step? You write the first fraction 3 by 4. Okay. Now, think it. 4 into which number will give the answer 8? 4 into which number will give the answer 8? 4 into 2 will give the answer 8. So, multiply 2 to the numerator also. What you will get? 6 by 8. Okay. Now, write the next fraction 7 by 8. 8 into 1 will give the answer 8. So, 7 into 1. What is the answer? 7 by 8. Okay. Now, so we got two like fractions, two equivalent fractions we got, is it? 6 by 8 and 7 by 8. Okay. Now, look at this fraction. 6 by 8 and 7 by 8, they are like fractions. That means the denominators are same. If the denominators are same, we already learned fraction with greater numerator will be the greatest fraction. So, 6 or 7, which one is greater here? 7 is greater. So, we can say 6 by 8 is less than 7 by 8. Now, our question is this. Okay, therefore, you can write 6 by 8 is equivalent to which fraction? 3 by 4. Is less than, same simple, 7 by 8 is equivalent to 7 by 8 itself. So, what answer you will get? 3 by 4 is less than 7 by 8. I hope it's clear. If the numerators and denominators are different, you have to find the LCM of the denominators, find out the LCM and convert the fractions into like fractions, then only you do the comparison. Okay, children. Now, move to the next question. 4 by 5, 5 by 6, here also denominators are different. So, what do we have to do first? We have to find the LCM of the denominators, LCM of 5 and 6. Do the division, LCM by division method we learned, is it? 5 and 6, again it is divisible by 2, then 3, again 3, 5, 1, 5, 1, 1. So, we got the LCM as 2 into 3 into 5. LCM we already learned in lesson 3, practice it. They take a smallest prime number which will divide at least one number, okay. So if 5 is not divisible, you write the same number, okay children. Now continue, 2 is not possible here, so think about the next prime number 3, which after 3, if 3 is not divisible, think about the next prime number 7, okay. Next prime number 5, if 5 is not possible, think about the next prime number 7, 2, 3, 5, 7, we already studied the prime numbers, is it? Now what is the answer? 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 5 is 30, okay. So what is LCM we got here? 30, we got the LCM as 30, okay. Now write the first fraction 4 by 5. Now think 5 into which number will give the answer? 30. 5 into 6 is 30, is it? 5 into 6 is 30. So multiply 6 to the numerator also. So what you will get? 24 by 30. Okay. Now write the next fraction 5 by 6. 5 by 6. 6 into, this 6 into which number give the answer LCM? 6 into 5 will give the answer 30. So multiply 5 to the numerator also. So what you will get? 25 by 30. So we got two equivalent fractions and they are like fractions, okay. 24 by 30 and 25 by 30. Okay. Now look at here. Here the denominators are same. So fraction with greater numerator. Greater numerator. Which is the greater numerator? 24 or 25? 25 is the greater numerator. So that fraction is the greatest fraction. Okay. So therefore we can write 24 by 30 is equivalent to which fraction? 24 by 30 is equivalent to 4 by 5, is it? And 25 by 30 is equivalent to 5 by 6. So what you can write here? What you can write? 4 by 5 is less than 5 by 6. Okay children, 4 by 5 is less than 5 by 6. I hope it's clear now. So find out the LCM and convert the denominators into the LCM. By multiplying a suitable number, you multiply which number you are multiplying here, same number you have to multiply to the numerator also. So 6 into 5 will give the answer 30, multiply 5 to the numerator also. Okay. So you will get equivalent fractions and they are like fractions and compare it. Okay. Now look at the next question. 2 by 4, 3 by 6. Here the denominators are different. So what is the first step? LCM of the denominators, LCM of 4 and 6. Okay, what is the LCM of 4 and 6? Our again division LCM. They take a smallest prime number which will divide at least one of the number. 2, 3, then 2, 1, 3, again 3, 1, 1. So what is LCM? 2 into 3. What is the answer? 4 3s are 12. Okay. So we got the LCM as 12. Now what is the next step? 2 by 4. Write the first fraction. And think it, 4 into which number give the answer? 12. 4 into 3 will give the answer 12. So multiply 3 to the numerator also. What you will get? 6 by 12. Okay. Now take the next fraction, 3 by 6. 6 into this denominator into which number give the answer? 12. 6 into 2 will give the answer 12. So multiply 2 to the numerator also. What you will get? 6 by 12. Now look at here, 6 by 12 and 6 by 12. Two equivalent fractions are 6 by 12 and 6 by 12. Look at here, numerators are same, denominators are same. So what you can say here, these two fractions are equal. Okay. So 6 by 12 is equivalent to 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by 6. I hope it's clear. 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by 6. If both the numerators and denominators are same, they are equal. Okay. I hope it's clear. Now move to the next question. 3 by 5 and 2 by 3. Again, LCM of 5 and 3. LCM of 5 and 3. Do the prime factorization. LCM is 15. Okay. Now take the next fraction. First fraction 3 by 5. 5 into which number give the answer? 15. 5 into 3 will give the answer 15. So multiply 3 to the numerator also. What you will get? 9 by 15. Okay. Now you take the next fraction 2 by 3. 3 into which number give the answer? 15. 3 into 5 will give the answer 15. So multiply 5 to the numerator also. What you will get? 10 by 15. So which are the two equivalent fractions we got? 9 by 15, 10 by 15. Now look at here. these two fractions having same denominator. So, fraction with greater numerator will be the greatest fraction. 9 or 10, which one is greater? 10 is greater. So, we can say 9 by 15 is less than 10 by 15. Okay. Now, therefore, you can write 9 by 15 is equivalent to which fraction? 9 by 15 is equivalent to 3 by 5. So, we can say 3 by 5 is less than 10 by 15 is equivalent to which fraction? 2 by 3. So, what we can say 3 by 5 is less than 2 by 3. I hope the comparison of fraction is clear. If the numerators are same, denominators are different. If the denominators are same, greater numerator will be the greatest fraction. If the numerators are same, smaller denominator will be the greatest fraction. If both are different, you have to find the LCM and convert them into like fractions, then only you have to do comparison. Okay. So, do the remaining questions. These questions you do it as homework. Find out the LCM, you will get the equivalent fraction and compare it. Okay children, write down the homework question 3 by 4 and 2 by 8. First question 1 by 4 and 2 by 8, 6 by 10 and 4 by 5, 5 by 7 and 15 by 21. Find out the LCM correctly, then only you will get the correct answer. Okay. I hope it's clear. That's all for today. Thank you.